Guys, if I knew this earlier for sure, even I couldn't have eaten the food. Because if it were not for you guys, for me, I couldn't know. I couldn't know. And this site, as you say, it's filmed by two content creators, Davy and his. That's all. People that we are working here, you know. Everyone has no issue because we are helping the whole community. Imagine. Okay, let me trace the comments. Let me buy a bundle. Some people may think like Davy, you are fooding stories. People they know. There is a lady here now. She's working in the kitchen department. Even I feel like when someone is your enemy, even she can easily poison you. And people can testify to this. These are not my stories. So I was told, me, I didn't know because I don't watch these people. I don't watch these people. Let me show you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my good people. Welcome back to my video of the day. It's another day, another video, another reaction. So welcome back to my channel. My good name is Kamanja. This is my good channel, guys. Congratulations and a very, very big thank you to my people who have actually decided to subscribe to my channel. I have seen new members. Thank you very much. God bless you. And that is the way you guys, I grow with you, you grow with me. So, your support is what I cannot take in for granted. Guys, you support me so, so much. So, a very big shout out to all of my subscribers and my fans, people who always find their time to come and watch me. God bless you. God bless you. Guys, as my introduction has played, that is what I want to talk about. Sometimes we take things very like a jokes. We don't take things seriously. But the truth is, we are supposed to be careful. More so when we are dealing with the people where we don't have boundaries. People tend to forget so much in the village. Like, oh, this one, we don't go together. This one, I once said badly about him. People, you haven't found some time to make up or bury the hatchet, but you can have the guts to go to somebody's place, be comfortable, do what you want to do, till the fans. By the way, congratulations, fans. Congratulations, our subscribers. You've actually proved to us that you are very keen when you're watching us. You are very keen when you're watching us. Guys, I'm talking about this. Percy, our drama queen in the village. You know her very well. And there is this lady that they have been with Percy all this time, making videos, live streams, and everything. And they have been stalking this family for a very long period. This is Marwa's family. Davy Jnr. included, D. Mango included, all that family plus Marwa. So this lady, the other day, forgot that this is the same Davy Jnr. Yeah, she has been talking ill about. And she found herself in the kitchen cooking for Davy Jnr. in the new construction site of this dancing grandma. You know the dancing grandma where Davy Jnr. always goes there with in the company of Matiko. We have brand Rice, I don't know brand what. And then we have Morris. This is Kimune, brother to Chris the Great. Who is now the kind of foreman in that construction site. The far village from where Davy Jnr. lives, Matiko's village. And Davy Jnr. has gotten a lot of calls like, Davy Jnr., when he passes there, come see my house, also built for me. But for this time, I like one thing about this grandma whose house is being erected. The dancing grandma, always very jovial, shining face, smiling, very appreciative. This is one sign of becoming great. This woman is a grateful woman. Huh? She has stayed so long since when she was married, 1980. I was not yet born. Maybe I was born some 4 years, 5 years after she was married. Now, all that time, this woman has never enjoyed a proper house. She has stayed for a very long period, passing through a lot. But this time round, and I think Davy Jnr. and his fans and subscribers are pulling something up for him, for her and the family. And I'm very happy for that. I am very, very happy for that. I like watching that lady because she dances, she smiles, she's always very jovial. Even if you are going to the neighbor, she will be there. And that is one special thing that woman has, and others who are now getting the help they don't have. For sure, the village is now becoming like let us build for this, let us build for this. I mentioned this in my previous video, that, from the orphanage, the roof was to be made after Brand's grandma house. We saw Gintu building for the Jigas family, a couple of that couple just behind, just at the other road, just some 100 meters from they are my neighbors. Just I cross the road, I see them. That is a very good, and I call it a very productive competition. It is, that is a productive competition, a competition where we want to see every person smiling, bringing hope to where people had lost hope, bringing the light where people were used to darkness. That is the kind of competition we want, without like, this one is good, this one is bad, this one, no. Those are things that we don't want to see. But now, Davy Jnr is crying. An enemy has been found within Davy Jnr's construction site, where he is erecting a house for this dancing grandma. And Davy Jnr is fearing for his life. Guys, you know what has been actually following up with the Davy Jnr lately? At the construction site, Nyabwanse Market, we saw people closing the water taps for him. They said he's not supposed to use those water taps. He's not supposed to use that water. And they forgot that he pays tax. That's a young man who is growing. That's a young man who is trying to show the people that, you know what, this thing I'm doing is real. But we saw water taps being closed, and it was like there was a commotion in the market. And after that, we saw another person again going there, splitting the litter everywhere. Savisana Kakatu, splitting litter everywhere, and all those things that the dramas. That one will tell you that this Davy Jnr is not a wanted man. Many villagers don't want him. That is what I can tell you. So he has a lot of enemies. He has a lot of enemies. And when you have a lot of enemies, guys, you take care. You simply take care. You mind your own business. You pray your God, and actually avoid your enemies. Because if people can stalk you up to where you are doing your things, what can make you feel that you are safe? Even that construction home of this grandma. Yes, you've said there is no cameras. You only 2 content creators are allowed in that construction site. That is you, Davy Jnr, and this one boy called Easy. It's Easy. Those are guys I am seeing there at that construction site. The rest, no. But how did this lady, this young lady, how did she find herself in that construction site? And she chose to be a cook, to be preparing meals, to prepare meals for who? Those are things that we are asking. Huh? How can you go and prepare meals for your enemy? Guys, do you want to tell me this enemy of yours will be safe? Those are things that we are like seeing and wondering. And when Davy Jnr realizes that, subscribers are telling him that, oh, what is that lady doing there? And this lady, she has, as he tells us that he had been sent some money for this lady, because people looked at her, people have never watched this lady doing her things with the Pasi and everything. And somebody was very sympathetic and said, no, I am sending you a gift. That gift is not supposed even to reach this lady. This lady is supposed to be kicked out, and I'm very happy. The dancing grandma came out and said, no, if you have been talking badly about Davy Jnr, go away. We don't want to spare such a people. When you've decided to test, you've decided to choose your own pathway. Guys, you enjoy your pathway the way you want. Huh? That is it. You enjoy it the way you want. Bro, Suzime. Umezima huko. That is it. So, this lady actually chose to be at that construction site. I don't know if they are neighbors. Yeah, they might be neighbors. This in Yabans, everybody's your neighbor. And the people tend to forget easily. Like today, I slap you. Tomorrow, we find each other and you laugh together. We laugh together. I tend to forget that, oh, this is the guy I slapped the other day. Before we sail together, before we sit and we eat together, we are supposed to see one thing. Number one, we are supposed to make peace. because there is a very big room for making peace. I'm supposed to come out and make peace with you so that, we tend to bury the hatchet. But when I just assume, I wake up and I assume that, oh, when I was talking about this, it is because of the other person. Are we not sure? Are we sure? Are we not sure that, this Percy might have sent this lady to go and like do something nasty in that construction site? How sure are we that Davy Jnr. has not like been poisoned the way he said, this lady might poison me. She's preparing food and, Davy Jnr. was busy taking some tea there. Who knows? And sometimes Davy Jnr. doesn't take a lot of caution. That is what I've come to realize. He's not like Marwa. Marwa can spend a whole construction time with the people. He will only take water. After taking water, he will spare some time to go back to his home, eat, and come back there. So he takes a lot of caution. He knows how to take care of himself. Don't think that everybody you work with, everybody you greet, guys, is your friend. People don't mean good sometimes. And remember, there is a saying that says, don't let your enemies shake past your elbow. Like you are shaking with your enemy, don't let those greetings pass your elbow. Guys, from the elbow, where are you headed? Your heart, your lungs, the rest of your body, you are done. That is how they want. People are being hunted. That is what you're supposed to know. People are being hunted, and nobody is very happy that, oh, Davy Jnr. is doing this for this young lady, for this old lady, or nobody is. People, where people pray, where people sleep, they pray that, oh, that thing, we want to see it stalling. This young boy, we want to see him not shining. Those are how enemies, that is how enemies think about. And those are our enemies. You greet them, you laugh together, but when you leave, they start talking badly about you. They start bringing you down. And those are things that we want to avoid completely in these streets. So for Davy Jnr., I think he might not be treading on a better grounds. He's supposed to be more vigilant in that construction site. You don't know if that lady was sent there to film what is happening. And if she was sent there to film what is happening, guys, you may not like the stories after that. And I want to tell you the truth. You may not like the stories after that. Yes, she has now gone. She has left the construction site. But you don't know how much harm she has caused. You may not know the danger that is awaiting. Because this lady was discovered too late after she had cooked. She had actually she was in associating with any person in that construction site. You don't know how many people she has recruited who will be taking some short videos, sent to her, do this and that. I told you, our friend, that is Percy, our drama queen, the special widow, might be up for something. This is my own judgment, guys. That is my own opinion. I'm not saying that, oh, what I'm saying it's 100% sure, but we keep on insinuating. We keep on guessing. And our guesses sometimes turn to be right. Yeah, we are always correct with our guesses. And that is why I'm telling you, let us take care. Davy Jnr. must take care, taking care completely. Let him take caution. Not every person is happy with what he's doing. That you must know that. I have seen many people he must have people who are confident. People are very mature. People who are very rational when it comes to making decisions. People who cannot be sellouts. People cannot be bought easily. Oh, do this, I give you this. You've seen it happening. Guys, you've seen it happening. There is this young boy who used to work at grandma's place. And when he was fired, because he was a lazy boy, he is called a Bobo. He's also a YouTuber from the village. But what I saw him telling Max One in his video, I had actually prophesied this from the word go. You know what? This young boy was saying Marwa is not a good person. Guys, that is a story for another video. But I've told you that is how ungrateful people are in this village. And I'm like asking myself and praying that, grandma, the dancing grandma, we have grandma of Villa 19 and now we have a dancing grandma. Grandma Villa 19 is Brand's grandma. Now we have a dancing grandma. This one who is very jovial. You give her even 20 shillings. She will dance and dance and dance. She's very happy. Yeah. So, unlike Brand's grandma, this grandma is not camera shy. She's very jovial. Guys, she likes the camera. She's very generous. She wants to give things to every person. And she's a kind of a blessing. She's always praying for this Davy Jr. Guys, I'm not saying this because, people might like confuse, hey, Kamanja, you are team Davy Jr. Guys, me, I am team positive. When you are team positive, guys, me, I like what you're doing. I'm going to, I must recommend and I must commend. So I am team positive. But you must know that I'm team Marwa from the word go. Yeah, I'm team Marwa. I'm team travel commando. So Davy Jr. lies there. All those guys, so long as you are very positive, Mayugno, Nasto, all those guys, we are here and we are defending the village, I am defending the village. We have brothers who are defending the village. Like, they are defending the village. I am here. We have the village echoes, formerly known as Gentanyi Senior. This guy is coming up like a well-changed guy. Like, he is talking now real. He remembered, and he's now remembering that at one point he was lost. But now he can find where he actually he belongs. Then we have our brother Prince Odinga also. These are guys who are doing the best. We are there to actually protect the image of this village. We are there to defend the village from the devils. We are there to defend the village from these evil-minded people. People want things by themselves. They want things only. They are very selfish. Those are people that we want to shun. We want them like to go away and leave the village in peace. We saw the other time when Chacha tells we're in wrangles with this younger brother, it's Daniel Muita, Priska Sagati, what Priska did. And you don't want to talk, you don't want us to talk about Priska Sagati. People have been talking badly about Priska Sagati lately, like, Priska Sagati is using that family for views. Guys, what is the meaning of a content creator? What is the meaning of being a content creator? Guys, go to your dictionaries. You can get the definition there. Who is a content creator? And what characteristic is associated with content creating? Creativity. And creativity, you don't plan for creativity. When you are a creative mind, you just critically think and creatively make. So you are not supposed to come here and bash Priska Sagati. Oh, you are using that family for views and everything, guys. No. You are creative. And if people like Davy Jr. have like decided, like, if I do this, I'm going to get views. If I start helping this grandma, views are going to come in. If I'm doing this, like, nobody's out to tell these guys, they're using others. Nobody is using another person here. Guys, people are trying to make things come out, ends meet. And that's why when I see something growing up, when I see something cropping up, like some development, I don't want to to side. I'll always side with the progress. Where progress is, that is where you are going to find me. So with what Davy Jr. is doing, correct, a very big Nike. But guys, what I don't like in the construction site is how this Davy Jr. is less vigilant. Let him not wait for people to come and actually tell him that the person in that construction site, that is an enemy. That person is a hater. What is he doing there? Or what is she doing there? That is now becoming reactive. We are supposed to be active in all our endeavors. We are supposed to be active. Like, before you enter that construction site, the Jr. is supposed to be like, who are you? Like a very thorough checkup is supposed to be done so that you avoid enemies. You avoid dining with enemies. You avoid eating together with your enemies in the same table. You are endangering, you are putting your life at risk. Those are things that we don't want. Guys, we don't fear. We are not here to fear people like, oh, if I talk like this, people are going. No, I am telling you the truth. This woman used to be a hater. This woman used to be a very, very big enemy towards this family. This woman was used as a weapon to bring Marwa down, to bring the whole family down. This woman was shameless. Finding herself in that construction site, one of the cooks cooking for Davy Jnr. This woman is shameless. This is an evil woman. She's not young, but this woman is an evil woman. She's supposed to be like, she was supposed to be beaten up from that construction site, guys. She was supposed to be beaten up from that construction site. We are supposed to teach people lessons. And Davy Jnr is supposed to learn. Even the market center, he was denied water. Like public water, you are denied. You are even denied where you can put your litter, like a rubbish pit in the public. You know, you are denied from using public resources. Why do you now like become all that, like you don't want to take care of yourself and you let your enemies into your own den? Oh, you gone. Guys, take care. Take care. The village is not a good place to be. Sometimes what you eat, what you drink must be from a very honest source, a trustworthy source, so that you know what, you are always sure that, you know, what I'm doing, this is what I'm doing, guys, and this is what I'm doing, I'm safe. Number one thing, you must be careful. You must take care of your security, guys. You must not risk yourself like, oh, you are risking like that. You are not supposed to risk. Life is very precious. And guys, our health matters a lot. We are not supposed like to kujiachilia tu. Like, oh, my friend, how are you? Like this action, this act of Davy Jnr. I've heard from the villagers, from people who come across him. Like when you meet Davy Jnr., be aware, you get 1,000 Kenyan shillings, you get 3,000 Kenyan shillings from him. He's becoming very generous with this money. There is no problem. But he must know the people he's dishing out money to. Who are these guys? You have your own money in the pocket. You only greet somebody like, oh, how are you? Guys, boss, give us money. You know, we have people call you boss because they need something from your pocket. You must know that. And you must learn to handle such a guys. You should not actually make these guys, you should not please these guys and live with people like this dancing grandma, living in miserable lives. These are people that we are supposed to lift their lives. Yeah. And I'm very happy for what Davy Jnr. is doing. Very, very happy. And, you know, I don't know if it is becoming a trend because I also saw Gintu doing the same thing from the other side. Like, you know, guys, I am doing this, but, you know, you are the people who are doing this. You know what I mean? I don't know if they are copying from what Marwa did when he was building grandma a house. You know, building for grandma house, I want to tell you how this thing came about. Brand's grandma. When Marwa visited that homestead, he only came up with an issue. Guys, good family, how do you see? What if we make our grandma a good house? And these were supporters. These were subscribers who said, this woman is supposed to be living in a good house. This woman is supposed to have a house. But I really don't know about the Jigas family. I really don't know about what happened, about the dancing grandma. But I'm happy of what is happening. Now, another thing that we are seeing, guys, I've told you, we always come here and say, guys, yes, I brought this up, but you know what? Let us do it together. And that is where I want to emphasize, to put more emphasis on support. Support. Guys, Davy Jnr. has come out and said, guys, do you know what? I'm stuck. This is what he said.
Guys, me, I don't know what to do. Me, I'm stuck for sure. Right now, I don't know even how tomorrow, if we want to build or construction want to stop. I don't know. The money that I had, it's all finished. I swear before God. Yanakuja, ma'am. The money that I had, everything finished. I don't know where to start tomorrow.
Yeah, actually, this is Davy Jnr. and I like it, and I don't want people to come out and use such remark to fight back. We are men, very mature grown-ups. When we are stuck, we are stuck. Guys, remember, yes, Davy Jnr. initiated all this. This is his project. But when he's stuck, as supporters, there is no problem. You can go chip in, buy bags of cement. The project is now starting. Bags of cement. We want sand. We want funds to pay the laborers and everything. Those are things that Davy Jnr. is saying. You are not supposed to leave him like standing alone. Guys, I love this, and I don't want haters like the parrot from Bungoma to come out and start like telling, guys, they have now started another swindling syndicate. They want to swindle money from subscribers in terms of building for people. They are forgetting their own. I've told you, I even heard Gintu saying the same thing. Guys, if you're going to send money, send money. And that is the same thing Davy Jnr. is doing. Send money, guys. Let us build this old lady. Let us give this old lady a smile. Let us not leave this project standing. And that is how I come to like the subscribers. People are ready. Mature subscribers. People are ready. They are not doing it because they are laughing at us. They are doing it because maybe they feel sympathetic. And then they are willing to help. A very big shout out to those subscribers who are coming through, those subscribers who are ready to help. Those are the people we need, surely. Those are people we actually need. But when you help us, conditions work aside. Conditions put aside. But when you've decided to help, guys, in fact, your bag of cement, it is not even helping Davy Jnr. It is helping that dancing grandma. Yeah, it is not going to help Gintu. That bag of cement is going to help the Jigas family, as now people are putting it. So as much as we come here and we start reacting, we talk about this, guys, I've told you, where there is progress, where a person is bringing light to where darkness has been like prevailing, when somebody is bringing some hope, some smiles to some gloomy faces, guys, let us join together and say thank you. That is what I can talk about. Let us come together and say, thank you is thank you. That is it. So, for those guys who are willing, kindly go support Davy Jnr. The construction has started, and we want to see an episode of those, so many episodes of those construction sites. And as you know, as it came, as it is it now, what we don't want to see is a lot of dramas. We are always here, people are seated and watching. We always think beyond some minds. We can see what is coming up. And we can see people, this happened. Like you've seen Kimune at the forefront. Kimune is the eldest brother to Chris the Great. And I want to tell you. And then we have Mangiti, the village teacher. That is Paul Mangiti. Is a very nice, cool guy. Very rational in his judgments. Okay, I don't want to say and I'm not saying that Chris the Great is a bad guy, but he chose the wrong side. That is it. So Kimune is there. Kimune is a YouTuber. He started YouTubing the other day. We don't want to see him coming up, being a grown-up the way he's a grown-up, and coming back and telling people like, you know what, this is my experience. But because this guy, I've seen him and I've known him for a very long period, I know he's going to stand, and he has been standing with this family. He grew up with Marwa. Yeah, he has been standing with this family, and that is one thing for sure. I want to tell you, Kimune is not going to be like, oh guys, no, he's not going. So those dramas, those are things that we don't want to see. Me, I saw Gintu letting this Chris the liar. No, he's called, I don't know, the Lucas the Traveler. I don't know, Lucas the liar, in his construction site, and saying he was like volunteering for free. And I want to tell him that Lucas the Traveler is another cheeky person. That guy is he knows how to use, he's an opportunistic. So from there, you expect a lot of things. Like, oh, like these guys, these are people who go to people's things with a lot of expectations. If I go there, I gain subscribers and leave, I will smear them. If I do this like this, yeah, those are the guys that you are supposed to be away from. These guys don't mean good. These are bad guys. I call them bad guys. Huh? And like this woman who has been on Percy's live streams, always talking badly about Davy Jnr., badly about Marwa, badly about Congress Mom, finding herself at the Dancing Grandma's construction site, cooking in the kitchen. Apana. That one, no. She was supposed to be beaten up and like chased away, like frog marched from that construction site, because that one, no. I say that one is a very big no. That one is a very big no. Sometimes that one tells you how people are shameless. People don't think about the pains they inflict on others. They only think on themselves. That is what I can tell you. So guys, keep on watching me. Support me where possible. Take me to 2,000 subscribers, guys. I'm very happy the way I'm growing. I told you, a journey of 1,000 miles starts with one. That is where I started from. And I'm very happy you guys, you actually growing up with me. And I'm very happy. So as you watch this video, guys, remember to watch the ads. Watch this video from the start to the end. Subscribe, like, and share. Leave sweet comments. And God is going to actually bless you. So from this side, I say goodbye. God bless you. Let's meet again in my next video. Bye. Bye.